I know that.
Hello, this is Stephanie again and my friend Bridget, and today we are going to be repotting this monstrous Hoya that has been growing in my bathroom for over a year, and I needed some help. So we're gonna get into this and I'll talk step by step at what we're doing. I haven't done this one yet before. I've done nothing to it. The vines are massive and I'm gonna be doing some cutting. So this is gonna be fun. And then, you know, I've got my cat here who's gonna help. So I'm gonna start with some pruning. There's these really long vines without leaves. Thanks, Lily. And I'm going to be going down to a leaf. I know you can't see it on the video, but we're just going to snip. So there's this really long piece with barely a leaf on here. So I'm going to maybe propagate it, but it's not doing me anything, so I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to show you another clump of vine. Okay, do that over there, Claire. My daughter is playing with the cat. So this group grew first, and then it all twisted together, and I'm gonna pull this up here so you can see. This all grew kind of together, and the vines have dried. They're not really growing. They're not doing anything for me. There's no leaves, so they're gonna go bye-byes. So again, I'm just gonna go up to these really healthy leaves here, and we're gonna snip it off. Can't believe I'm cutting my Hoya. Oh my gosh. I really hope it flowers after this. Oh boy. Hold on, Claire. Is it tangled over there? Can you see what's going on?
Let's see. This.
Gosh.
I'm extracting her from
Okay, go distract her over there.
Yeah, this one I can cut right here.
Can you? Okay, here. Thank you. Is it
I'll try to be quiet.
connected up there? What is going on with this? Usually I prune after I repot, but with this, there's just so much vine. It's just gonna get in the way, so we're just cutting it off. It's going away. I always tell people to be brave with their houseplants and just go for it. So I'm gonna follow my own advice and do it to my own plant. I do have a really cute little new vine way up here. I'm not gonna cut that, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do these. These are newer vines, and they do have great leaves. I'm going to cut these and propagate them. These are going to go. Claire? Okay, here we go. Snip, snip.
You can propagate those.
I'm going it. I can propagate these. They've got great leaves, most spots. Okay. And, okay. So, I did that. Yikes, look at... I just cut so much off of my Hoya. Oh well. These are not toys, okay? I need a drink after that. That was a lot of cutting.
I want to cover myself.
Oh, man. Balls. Okay.
Meg.
I've had this Hoya for, I'm going to say, almost 2 years. And it's been in a 6-inch pot that whole entire time. So we are going to take it from this size pot to an 8-inch, and it's about a 2-inch diameter jump up. It doesn't seem that big, and it's not. I don't want to go any bigger. These plants do like to be a little bit more pot bound, but it's getting really top heavy. So I made my own compost mix here. So it's like a even blend of worm castings, extra perlite, orchid bark, and some soil building conditioner and some organic potting soil. So it's nice and rich in organic material. No. Okay. So let's get this out of the pot here. Gosh.
Okay.
It's growing on a tomato cage, and I'm gonna leave that on there. Oh. So,
I know, is the tomato cage attached?
No, I just shoved it down into the pot. So we don't need this here right now.
Okay, you're gonna take
So let's lay it down, I guess. That's the best way. We're gonna lay this massive thing down. I know it's gonna disappear out of the video, that's okay. Okay, we're just gonna have to, oh my gosh, I'll hold it up once you pull the pot off.
I'm helping.
Can you get it out of there? Oh my gosh.
I don't see any roots coming out the bottom. Come on, baby.
Hey, Claire, could you go get a fork? Yeah.
Like loose.
Okay. My assistant daughter is getting me a fork. This is really stuck.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. We're gonna try to break this up in here.
Can I help him?
You did help. You got me a fork.
Thank you for getting that.
So I want to do all
You can come over and say hi on the video, okay? But back there. Go back there. Can't keep her out of the video. That's fine. Oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
Ow, I knew this was gonna be hard. Is
I'll hold it too.
Oh my gosh.
it anything?
It's trying.
I'm doing it.
Oh, there we go. Wow.
Woo.
So there we go. It's really dry and really pot bound and looks really great. So the next step is taking like half of this off and just, let's see if we can do this in this pot here.
Keep some of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave the cage on.
I got this.
Yeah,
Mom,
it's just
Mom.
Yeah, we're gonna loosen this up. This is really old compost. It's pretty much lost all of its nutritional value. So,
Mama,
yeah, that's the new pot, hun. We're gonna put the new stuff in there.
I'll hold it for that.
That looks
yeah,
great.
that's like all
I'll
roots.
help, okay? I'll help.
You're a help. Thank you.
And
Okay, how does that look? Do you think that's about half?
Yeah,
I think that's what I'll have.
good.
Okay, I think that should be good.
Yeah.
Get that out of the way. Okay, Claire, can you put the new pot here?
I'll hold
Thank you. Now let go. Thank you. So here's the new stuff, and here's the new pot. I'm gonna try to tip my camera back. Hold it down. Yeah, you wanna try to. I don't have like a genius setup for my camera here, but I'm gonna take a couple scoops of this.
I
1,
want to do it too.
2, 3,
So it doesn't fall, actually.
4. I'm going up to about a third way, and then we're gonna spray with it's just warm water. That's all. I'm pre-moistening the soil, so
I don't want it to fall.
it's gonna be like thoroughly watered when I get it in here. Plus, I can kind of create a well effect and get my hands nice and dirty. That's what it's all about.
It did not fall. I'm gonna fix this.
Okay. Watch this. Okay. Alrighty, and I guess we'll just see how it looks. Oh, it's heavy.
No, it's a lot of leaves at the bottom.
Okay. I think that looks good. Yeah, it's not too deep. The cage is going all the way down.
I got this.
So
I can hold your phone.
I guess if you'll hold my phone very still, and Bridget can help me with the leaves, lifting them up so we can fill it in a little bit. Oh goodness! Hold the phone down, Claire.
You gotta film down
Right there you go. There you go. A little future filmmaker here. So okay, I'm just gonna try to jump this soil around the sides here. Hope I made enough soil. I think I did. Making a nice mess. Spread it around.
I'm trying to sit down.
Try to hold it still.
I'm trying.
Hold it up, Claire. Okay, no one can see what's going on. Hold it up. Just like that. Now don't move. Okay. Alright. It's probably going to all just be in the video. And that's okay, because this is real life. Okay, I'm going to spray. And then we'll probably rotate this. So I'll give you my end. And okay, we're going to rotate this around. Okay.
You okay there?
Oh my goodness. I hope this is I hope he likes it.
Yep.
Okay. After this, guys, I'm really not going to be doing anything special. I took off the old medium. I'm giving it new stuff. It's been growing in my second story sunroom
I can't
bathroom.
hold it.
And that's where it's gonna go back. And I hope that this freaks the plant out enough into blooming. That'd be fun. Flowers. Well, okay, so that video kind of ended abruptly because my beautiful daughter was helping me, but I wanted to show you what this now looks like in the daylight and where it's been growing so beautifully. So I've got an awesome skylight way up there, and I have a lovely plant shelf that my husband put up for me, and this big guy grows floating on the wall. There's the pot. There's a hoop. Not magic. Okay. So I also plugged a little piece of a Hindu rope in here because I only had one little piece, so why not? I just shoved it in there. So it's got beautiful splashing, and it had just vines growing all over the place. So I'm really excited to see how it does now that it's clean. Doesn't it look amazing? And for the record, I'm standing on my bathroom counter, so here I'll get down carefully and show you how high up this thing is. I love it. It's been so fun to watch this grow up here. It's been so happy. So hopefully this makes it happier. As far as the cuttings go, I'm sitting on my bathroom floor now. These were the most viable cuttings that I took off from all those vines. I should have shown how I did this, but basically I filled the container with the same soil mixture that I planted the Hoya in, except underneath this layer is just peat moss. And it's just a thin layer of peat moss. And then this barky aerated stuff is just to hold the cuttings in place. But here, I'll move this aside so you can see. I'll pull this one out. See all the little bumps on there? They're pretty tiny, but those are the nodes, and that's where the roots are going to come out of. So I took a stem cutting that had a nice collection of them. It's so blurry, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see if I can focus that. Okay, that's a little better. Anyway, so I just laid this right on top of that peat moss. So, sorry, I'm doing this with one hand. Kind of shove it down in there, push it down. Okay, and I'm not packing it in, just covering it back up. So each one of these leaves is its own stem cutting. This is the smallest, but it should grow just fine, but it still has a lot of nodes. So let's see if we can show this one off. Yeah, there you go. That's great. Look at all those little babies. So that's going to support the life of this leaf and hopefully re-stem. I haven't done Hoya propagation yet. This is my first time, but it's pretty much just like doing like a pothos or any vining plant that has nodes. That's what they use to grow. So I'm gonna have another Hoya here, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching again. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and share with your friends. Thank you so much.